Okay, so sorry this is kinda late. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, last night I made a post saying I'd post a video on my next custom soon, but that was last night just because I uploaded the video and then something went wrong and it didn't upload and the video was like too long, so I'm just recording a new one. And hopefully it won't be as long. But like seriously, my videos are always long whenever I do these custom ones. They're always like 20 minutes or something around there, way longer than I expect for them to be. So saying that, let's get on to the video and then I'll start with the custom so this video doesn't take up forever. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, my Half Moon custom video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But I don't know if I told you guys what my next custom was, so I'll just, obviously you read the title, but yeah, it's my Quiet Rain custom. Yay! I quite like Quiet Rain, like she's alright. But what I love about her is, like her design, I really like her design. Here she is. Oops, Quiet Rain, no. The big reveal was ruined by Quiet Rain falling over. So here she is very beautiful and I really like her. She isn't one of my favorite customs. I think I said this in my Half Moon video. I always feel like, oh, they're my favorite custom I've done, but then I look at my other ones and I'm like, no, I love them all the same. I always feel like saying, oh, this one's my absolute favorite, but it always is my newest one. So I always feel the most proud of it since I'm new, like it's new and I'm just looking at it and I am like proud of it, and then the other ones I just kind of, I had a time where I was proud of them, and I still am, just not like, I don't know, just like when you get a new toy or something new, you always like it a lot. I don't know if this is with everyone, but you seem to like it more than your other stuff. Even though you all love them the same, or whatever it is you love the same, you're just happy to have that one. So glad it turned out, like, I'm so glad this Quiet Rain turned out good, and then with something new, like a new toy, a new, I don't know, like even a new LPS that you tried looking for forever, and you finally get, you're so happy with it. Even if it's not one of your favorite ones, it feels like one of your most favorites at the time, just because like you first got it and everything. This video is taking long already. Back to Quiet Rain, no off topic. So she is, I love her design. She is basically a very dark brown, like this dark, I mean not dark brown, dark gray. A very dark gray, not very dark, but kind of dark, not as dark as Grey Wing, I don't think. Speckled with black. But the neat thing is, on the back of her head, as you can see, over here it's speckled, but on this side of the head, kind of over here, oops, it is almost completely black. I didn't paint it that way, it just, when I speckled it, it almost went black, which is cool, because real cats, if they have markings or spots, some areas might be like, say it's an orange cat with gray spots. That's not a real thing, I don't think. Say, let's just say white cat with white cat with black spots. Just like how this one's a gray with black spots. Whatever. A real cat, though, would have like, the white cat with gray spots or something might have one whole area that's literally all the color of the spots. Like, the color of the spot says orange. So they might have like one whole part that's all orange just because the speckles and dots are so dense you can't even, like, it's completely pretty much covering up the original coat color. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. She has some spots like that are just speckled a lot, so they're like basically all black, and then other areas that you can quite see the speckles and the gray. Alright, so before I forget, here's her front view. Oh, that's not the front view. Here is her front view. No, I almost called her Half Moon, what the heck. Side view. Back view. And other side view. And here's this view of like her stomach area. So the gray, like, yeah, it leads up to her chest and that gray. The gray inside her ears and her nose color and her chest / like belly kind of fur color is all the same kind of gray. It's all the same gray. No clue if anyone noticed, but this is the same LPS base I used for Blue Star. And for those of you following me on Instagram, you will know this is Blue Star. RIP Blue Star. I used acetone and, yeah, yeah, for those of you who know what acetone does, you probably know what I did. I removed the paint and repainted her. I hated my Blue Star custom. I like Blue Star as a character, and her design's cool, but I hated my design of Blue Star. Her eyelashes were gross. And yeah, I'll explain more why I changed it later. Let me finish up with her. I love her pale bluish eyes, and I love her eyelashes. So much improvement. I really like her eyelashes. She doesn't have like eyeliner on. Kind of looks like it. I didn't do it with any of my other custom tube eyelashes, but I just felt she wasn't complete. Like, if you haven't seen my Half Moon video, here she is. If you have still, here she is. Her eyes don't have like a black line, but she felt complete like this. Half Moon, Quiet Rain did not feel complete without it. It felt weird just because her eyelashes, look at these two. It might unfocus when I get too customs. It kind of unfocuses. So sorry. Look at her eyes. Half Moon's eyes here are kind of in the middle of her eye, on the side of her eye. These ones are more just in the corner of her eye in a way. So I felt it was kind of weird having them in the corner of the eye, since they were like, I don't know, it just felt weird. So I did the white. She looks way more complete now. And I really, really love how she turned out. I love how all my customs turned out. Actually, not all of them, but most of them. On to the whole thing about Blue Star, her being Blue Star. Yeah, so I had Blue Star's custom, and I like the base for her. And I really wanted to use it for Quiet Rain. And I was like, shoot, I wish I had another one. But for those of you who don't know, yeah, well, I don't know what I was about to say. I was going to say, for those of you who don't know, the mold Blue Star came in. This one, or Quiet Rain now, came with the one Grey Wings mold. Sorry, I couldn't speak right there. Came with Grey Wings mold along with a few. This little holiday, her name is Little Teensy, and 2 minis. The minis are the ones that are like, where are they? I'll find them. Here they are. So it came with them as the parents, these two, their Little Teensy baby, and this one, along with another kitten who was this size, and he was a boy, this size here. And he was a boy, and he was like a bluish gray, kind of like Blue Star, but not that bluish gray, and I think I painted him to be something. He was going to be Fire Paw, I'm pretty sure, when I was doing the Into the Wild, but changed my mind, so I'm just going to use acetone and make him a different cat. But, yeah, so they came in a family pack. I'm pretty sure this mold does come separate. It's obviously not the same, like, look. But for those of you who don't know, LPS does reuse molds, like, where is it? They reuse molds for, like, different cats and have them, like, different colors. Like, this cat here. You can get it instead of, see where the blue is on this cat? Instead of the blue, it's black, so it's like the same mold, but it's a boy. The one with black's a boy, this one's a girl. It has eyelashes. Not saying only girls have eyelashes, but yeah. That one's obviously a boy, because this one's supposed to be like the mom and the baby, and then the other one's a mom. And, a dad and a baby, but then it also comes with another cat that's a different mold. So, it comes with a mom, dad, and a baby, but it's like a family pack set. It comes with different families. It's like a mom and a baby, tiger something. Also comes with a cat family with the dad included, and then a dog family, or like a wolf family, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, they reuse molds. So yeah, you could find this mold separate, just I couldn't. Plus, I hated my Blue Star one, so why even bother getting a new one if I don't like my Blue Star? Blue Star, though, was so ugly. Here's a picture. She's alright, but as you can see on her eyes, it looks like she has weird eyebrows, and her eyes are weird. Like, if you look at her one eye, closest to Quiet Rain here, if you look at the one eye closest to it, you will see it's kind of bulging out weird. That's because the paint kind of was gooey when I used it. It was like half dry paint. So when I put it on her eyes, it made them bulge out more because it didn't dry flat. It was like sticky, muddish, kind of clay, kind of weird material paint stuff. So yeah, it made her eyes bulge weird. Plus I was using the sponge technique, as you can see with her weird eyebrows. I think I've gotten somewhat better at it. Here's the custom I have here. As you can see, I kind of did her muzzle better with sponging it. Her body's still, She was my second one to do with sponging. but I think her muzzle does look better and stuff. So, I might redo her, because I'm not super happy with her, but I quite like her. She still is good, and I still think she's pretty good. Here's a very cringy wolf I did. Like, I think it's alright, but oh my gosh, these eyelashes. What even is these? They're not eyelashes. No, that's not an eyelash. She's a wolf. She doesn't curl her eyelashes, so they're not even eyelashes. It's just like a stick. It's like an angle. It's the math wolf. She teaches you about angles. Anyway, I really quite like how I did the sponging on her. She was my best one I did with sponging. And I like her. She's good. Except for eyelashes. Gotta redo her completely just because of her dumb eyelashes. For those of you who don't know, I hate doing eyelashes. I always end up screwing up on them and having to do them over and over and over. So that's why I'm so happy with Quiet Rain's eyelashes, because they look beautiful, and yeah, they didn't screw up. I got them pretty much first try. Yeah, about that. No, maybe like third try. Also, those of you who noticed, her eyelashes are white, and that's kind of obvious for me anyway, but I'm the one who made it, so maybe it's not obvious for you. She's black and gray, so I can't do her eyelash black or gray, so white's the most other one. Another way to do the eyelashes. It would be weird if I made her eyelashes blue or green, so white's kind of just another color I did, so yeah. I did try doing them black, but you couldn't see them. Then I tried doing, as you can look around this one, it's not very speckled. Can you see around it? Kind of looks like there's not as much speckles, and it looks like I went around it, doesn't it? Well, no, before I do the details, I speckle her so it doesn't look like this, where you can, around little details, there's no speckles, since I didn't want to get speckles on it. It's not like that. I try not to do that, but then I painted all around where her eyelash will be gray, and thought, hey, I can do the eyelashes black if it's all gray, but that looked awkward, that there was no speckles around her eyelashes, and then her eyelash was black, so it still looked like speckle weird stuff. So I just tried to speckle around it again and made them white, so oops. So yeah, I'm quite happy with her. Bluestar versus Quiet Rain's eyelashes. Obviously, Quiet Rain's are more on fleek and amazing and nice. So yeah, you should all be happy I painted her. You might be like, oh no, Bluestar, do you plan to redo her? No, I don't. I'm not going to have her in any of my series, obviously. She's not even alive now. She hasn't even been born. So there's no point in redoing her. Unless I do something with her later, or make skits with her, just feel like making her, but I don't really want to. So, here's her other eyelash here. I'm happy with Quiet Rain. That didn't focus at all. But anyway, really happy with Quiet Rain. I'm proud to call her one of my customs and show you guys. I'm proud to record this video and show you guys and say, this is Quiet Rain, I worked hard on her. Bluestar was just kind of, she looks like a mess. She's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. So that's why on her video, I was kind of proud of her, but then I was like, no, she's really embarrassing, so I just left a commenter in the description of my Bluestar custom video. It was kind of like, I was like, hey, I screwed this one up, I'm not happy with it, guys, don't think, oh yeah, this is amazing, and then you guys are like, no, it's kind of really ugly, and then I don't want you guys to think I think it's amazing, and then it's really just ugly, so I did think it was ugly too, so I redid her, and I'm happy with her, and perfect base for Quiet Rain. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and my next custom will be out soon. Bye.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells